always asking me,
hey, Buck, man.
why don't you do a podcast?
You need to talk about something.
Man, you ain't nobody.
People like to hear you talk.
So here we are,
You ain't nobody. Look at
Fresh
it.
Mics, here to talk about
you
the
just
latest, the
man
classics
talk.
of it. Every week, everything we want to know. What's the mic got crushed?
Oh my
Who's
God.
the best verse on the song?
That way good.
Who got crossed? Who got cooked on the court? Who got mossed?
I need to
Whose
know.
acting was the best?
Yo,
Who got destroyed in a debate?
what's that?
Fresh Mics every Friday, 8 p.m. YouTube, tune in.
Cake.
Soaring, not caring. Used to thinking why try, scoring, not hearing. Numb feeling, Novocaine slaying. Said it's more appealing to go through games playing. The Mona Lisa's never saw the art, the persona of a pizza. All the joy to part. And before it starts, in my zone, no fate. Need a friend without a heart. Mike Jones, no tape. Hustle grub. It always give me purpose. That you caught a slug, the field drove my surface. See how round the earth is, thinking it's flat. My heart sings boomerang, you throw it right back. Keep it a bent, not a jack. Every time we.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! All I need, all I need. We are back. We are back. We are back. All I need. New episode of Crush Mics. I'm your host, Korey Buckets, aka Cake. That's all I need off the new project, Cake, The Life of Cake, featuring Midway, produced by Bo Fat Man. And it's been a crazy week, man. I gotta say, it's been a real crazy week. We've been real busy. We didn't know whether we was gonna get to tap in with y'all or not. We got the new video out, Whole Weight, produced by 3 a.m. Zach, the director, and all that good stuff. We got a lot of work out, man. This is great. This is a great week. It's a great week, man. It's all cake, Hallow cake yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, first topic. Roddy Ricch is dropping a new project, the Navy album, December 6th. Apparently, on social media, it's been a West Coast fest this year. Kendrick doing what he doing. The Dodgers won, beat the Yankees, and had Tyler, the Creator, talking about his new project coming out, Chromacobia. And apparently Roddy Ricch retweeted that and said, I'm up next. So they got the date of December 6th. I don't have no singles out yet, but definitely happy and want to hear the Blue Guy new joint. So definitely feeling that, man. Next topic. Giannis Antetokounmpo is apparently maybe on the run. Bleacher Report put out a story the other day stating that it's a possibility Giannis could force a trade. To who? They're saying Miami Heat and the Brooklyn Nets. Well, if any of that happens, we know Giannis doesn't care anything about winning. The Brooklyn Nets is super trash. They're never going to win anything. Not during my lifetime. Not before these guys. And people don't know when these guys are even going to win. So that's just keeping the buck, even though I'm a supporter. Like, come on, guy. You may want to be on South Beach with your kids and your wife. I feel like Giannis. But, I mean, you did what you did for Milwaukee. They got a championship. How could you be mad? Go to the warm weather, man. Don't go to New York. If you do, come. I'm just saying. Next topic. New singles out. Summer Walker got a new single out, Heart of a Woman. JT Money and CeeLo Green got a song out. Best is Yet to Come. Absol and JID got a song out called Crazier. Skyzoo and Method Man got a new song out called Workload. Man, shout out to all the artists pressing and pushing and putting out the new music, man. You know, the cake is out too. Life of Cake, shameless plug. Not really shameless, but shout out to them, man. Shout out to everybody that's working hard in the game. Pause. That was crazy work hard. Next up, man. Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla, when talking to reporters recently, said he wished the NBA would let the players fight. He said that adds to the game, you know, being able to clear the benches and, you know what I'm saying, getting a little aggression off and the players being able to fight. He say that until his two players get the loving stitches beat out of them and can't play no more or on the injured reserve, and then he'll realize what a bad idea that was. Joe, I get the sentiment, you like the aggression and you don't want the game to be soft, but saying that you want the players to be able to fight is crazy. This isn't boxing, this is basketball. Tell them to box out. You got a team of guys that don't even go to the paint. Them guys that shoot jumpers, so they're not even bumping and banging anyway, Paul. It's like, come on, Joe, I'm not hearing that. Next up, man. The Cleveland Cavaliers cut down the Nets where Bronny James scored his first and only 2 points of his career in the regular NBA season. It's a few schools of thought there. Like, I appreciate that Cleveland showed him that much love, his father having done all he did for Cleveland, but this is nuts. Cashews, if you may. You getting the net cut down for 2 points? What if he would have had 20? Would y'all going to chop off some of the floor and give it to him? Like where we going with this? Like, I always say the kid should be celebrated and his dope accomplishment that that relationship between his father and the fact that he got to the NBA should be celebrated. But cutting down the Nets for 2 points is crazy. Cleveland, y'all got to clean it up. It's messy. Clean up the mess on that one, man. Next up, man. So, today being November 1st, it's a few albums in the history of hip-hop that dropped on November. Very, very notable albums. We got Wu-Tang Clan, Into the 36 Chambers. We got the Clips, Hell Hath No Fury. Jay-Z, The Black Album. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. Juvenile, 400 Degrees. We got the GZA, Liquid Swords. A Tribe Called Quest, Midnight Marauders. Kanye West, Beautiful, Dark, Twisted Fantasy. And then I think Dr. Dre had an album that dropped in November too. So, man, shout out to all them classics, man. We could have gone down a list of songs, but if y'all fans of the program, supporters, y'all should already have these in y'all catalogs anyway. Y'all can comment in the comments. Let me know some of y'all favorite songs from them albums, man. I know definitely off the top of my head, which is kind of crazy, pause. Method Man on the 36 was my favorite. Ride Around Shining probably on the Clips. Encore, probably Encore and Change Clothes is probably a top for me on a Black Album. Snoop Dogg, the whole album. Like, I can't even pick a joint. That joint was just ridiculous. That's one of the best albums ever created in the history of hip-hop. Juvenile definitely had and backed that thing up. Liquid Swords, Shadowboxing. Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation. Kanye West, probably on that album. Appalled and Devil in the New Dress is probably my favorites. But definitely shout out to all those classic artists and all the great things that they brought together for us for his hip-hop culture. Next time, man. Who's my God crush this week? Drill Pill, Didi Osama versus and Little Mabu. Explosive versus Sleepy Hallow, Cupid's Guidance. If you know what you know, if you know what you, or you don't know what you don't know, Didi Osama and Lil Mabu, yo, That joint is a drill joint. They talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? They doing the essence of drill. Now, the Sleepy Hallow, Cupids got it. It's a smooth little groove. You know what I'm saying? A fella love my... I digress. Let's see what we got. Osama. Osama, Sleepy Hallow. Osama, Sleepy Hallow. We gonna go with Sleepy Hallow. I'm a smooth player. You know what I'm saying? I like the smooth grooves. Like the drill is cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I digress. But yeah, we're gonna go with Sleepy Hallow. But the Osama joint is crazy too. Next up, Baddies Bop. Baddies Bop. Tierra Whack, Walk the Beat versus Doechii, Persuasive. This Tierra joint is crazy. The Doechii is crazy. I thank y'all for putting me on these joints. Now, this was actually a thread selection. I can't even give X this because when I said X, they was on the female rappers. And this was actually a thread selection. So shout out to the ladies on threads for, selecting and chatting with your boy and tapping in. But Tierra Whack Doechii. We're gonna go with Doechii. Listen, man. Tierra, that song is dope. I think you're so dope. I think you're so original. Shout out to Philly. But that Doechii joint is just marvelous. Persuasive is just crazy. I love her whole swag on that joint. I love her whole delivery. Like, it's just what's needed from the ladies. I love that joint. Next up, Lyrical Lifers. Lyrical Lifers. We're going to go with two unsung that you probably didn't expect these titans to be clashing. JCole, Love Yours versus Nick Grant, Just In Case. Nick Grant is fire for y'all. If y'all don't know who Nick Grant is, definitely get up on the young boy. Pause for the fellas. We don't want y'all getting... I digress. But y'all know what I mean. But yeah, we put a few spitters in the category, and Nick Grant actually beat Kendrick out this week. I was kind of surprised. It was dope. Shout out to my people on X that made that happen. Just In Case versus Love Yours. Just In Case versus Love Yours. Love Yours versus Just In Case. Just In Case versus Love Yours. Oh, we're going to go with Nick Grant. Listen, man, I know y'all probably thought JCole was going to win. Love Yours is crazy, but you got to hear Just In Case. Because they don't got a clue for you. They just around just in case. Like, that joint is just, it is what it is. Like, it's smooth little bop. Nick Grant just killing that joint. Yeah, man. Shout out to Nick Grant. Shout out to Cole, too, man. I see you try to do your thing. You still transitioning, making good music, man. That's what you're supposed to do after you flop in the battle. I digress. I'm just saying. Next topic. 90s Where You Find Me. 90s Where You Find Me. We got some classic West Coast artists this week. In celebration of my West Coast people when the Dodgers winning. You know I love the West too, so I'll show y'all love. We got classic, cause they like, yeah, you don't give us enough West Coast. So threw these in the mixer with. It was Too Short in the category this week. It was MC8, it was Snoop, it was Dre, and it was E40. And these who they chose. And Domino. Domino versus MC8. Domino Getto Jam. 1, 2, 3, and this is OG. Versus MC8. I guess straight up Menace. Straight up Menace. If you don't know what you know, if you don't know what you don't know, it's also the song that they sampled for the Montel Jordan song Fallen. Straight up Menace MC8. So yeah, they might have to battle one week because think about it. Think emoji. MC8 versus Domino. Domino versus MC8. Domino was ahead of his time singing that song like that. Domino versus MC8. Domino versus MC8. Oh, we're going to have to go with MC8. The blue guy, that's not the reason why. straight up Menace was just crazy, and him playing Whack and Menace Society and the song Straight Up. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Domino song is crazy. It's one of my favorite songs ever. I bought that single, that joint album as a kid. He had the Sweet Potato Pie on there. That was crazy. Like, you fired. Next topic. Classic battle rap. This week we are debuting Tierra versus Hallow the Don on the URL platform. 4.4 sold on the URL, million on the URL platform. Shout out to them for doing a million view battle, 4 million at that. That is just crazy. Tierra, who can rock with me? You look like a fiend. Do a shot with me. You gonna make me turn this into a scene that is not pretty. You do not get me till you get hit with the Glock semi. When you see Hallow inside a box, it is not empty. Enough's enough. I'm on the point on some other stuff. I'm known for the gun rounds, but I'll put these guns down and fuck you up. If I don't knock you out when you knuckle up, then the razor come out. Then I swing it. You get your uppercut. I grab you by your neck. You get another cut. Then another cut. It look like I can't buckle the seatbelt up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, Tay-Rock, why you do that, man? Hallow the Don, Queens native. Queens. Even though these rounds turn into cream like Dippin' Dots, I'm a hustler. Would've did this for free. I love whipping rock. So let us know if this beef and stuff come for the Don, Tay. Then cold peppers will heat 'em up. I'll be in his projects waving at the bench like I need a sub. I'll have him spilling up his guts out everywhere like I need a hug. You act in blogs. You act tough in blogs. When I see you, you change instantly. Take the fatigues off in 2K. I want to see the same energy. I'm with aggression because a real battler do everything when it's called for. That's why I'm Mayweather and you McGregor, because you could only beat me with an armbar. Woo! Tough one. 4.4 million sold on the URL platform. Shout out to Smack. Tay-Rock versus Hallow the Don. Hallow the Don versus Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock versus Hallow the Don. Be more versus Queens. I be in both. Oh. We got to go with Tay-Rock. Listen, man. Hallow was fire in this joint. But that seatbelt, that's why I had to quote that. That seatbelt line was the hottest thing that was said in the whole battle, and it outlived. Like, that line just, I think Tay-Rock said it a few times at the battle. That's how hot that line was. Like, that, it is what it is, man. That's the show, man. That is the show. What I will honestly tell y'all, going through the process of putting together this life of Cake, it reminded me at the end of the day, I saw this post online that was like, this one rapper, young rapper, he was trying to put a project together, and his people was selling stuff like they sneakers, they was doing all kinds of stuff to help him make the video. And the video he made ended up, in the song, ended up getting him a signed deal for like millions of dollars. I'm not saying that it got to be about music. It could be about anything. But if you got a strong team of people with you and they riding with you and you riding with them, when it's time for one of y'all to make a play, all hands on deck, all resources on deck. And that's how strong teams win. The individual parts are strong. They pull together and make it happen for everybody, man. So just remember that when you with the right people, y'all connect and make things happen, man. Shout out to all my people. Shout out to Domino Jones, a.k.a. Chachi. Ahmed Vision. Shout out to my guy, Ro. Shout out to GQ, Nothing Pretty. Shout out to Bofat. Shout out to 3 a.m. Zach. On them visuals, definitely all my PC people. Make sure you check for that Life of Cake. The video for whole weight is out, man. Until next week, man.
Time we feel stingy is the fact, no slime cause it's real. If you hungry, know the deal, get the carving and chef. You're all I wanna need with Marvin and Meth.